This bracelet can bring you endless luck. His name is Harry, and he's lost several rounds.
All the way to hell.
At this point a woman walks up and said, "How about trying to press the corner?" Harry gave her a strange look and bets the corner by accident. The woman puts her hand with the ancient bracelet on Harry's shoulder.
Red 3.
On the second round, Harry is ready to play it safe. He starts with a third of the chips he just won. The woman tells him to go all in. "You don't have anything anyway." Harry hesitates for a moment and decided to bet all in on 10. The beads spun. The woman touched Harry's hand inadvertently. Another hit. Harry thought it was incredible. The woman told him to do it again.
What did you just say?
Same number again.
Harry is a little confused, but he chose to believe it. All in on 10. The woman takes Harry's hand directly. The waiter is about to spin the beads when the waiter's attention was drawn to the woman's loud laugh. His hand slips. He catches it, and spins the bead again. The bead landed on the number 10 again. Harry was so happy. He took the woman straight to her room. The next day, he woke up alone in bed, and his left hand was put on the mysterious bracelet. Couldn't get it off. Turning his head, the mirror reads "Good luck." Harry is a police detective. At this time received a case of murder. He rushed to drive to the road ahead as the crane was grabbing the load. It was shaking a bit. Suddenly a cat ran into the middle of the road. Harry braked quickly, and the goods fell right down. He was a little grateful but at this point he did not know that the role of the bracelet. Harry rushed to the scene of the murder to see that the dead man was the owner of the casino yesterday. He found the guy who gave him the beads yesterday. After some questioning, learned that the casino owner had offended a man named Gray. Harry was ready to go back to the police station. He saw the father of Marvel in the street. This is a bracelet that can bring unlimited good luck. It can make you win every time you gamble and turn bad luck into good luck, but you're good luck at the same time. The people around you may be unlucky. A girl was riding her bicycle to school. A man on the side of the road is backing up. She looked at the newspaper. Then the scene shifts. Harry rushed to the hospital. It was Harry's daughter was hit by a car, but she was fine. By the end of the night, the woman from the casino comes over. She told Harry that, "You are in danger. I know you are a good person, so I'm giving you the bracelet. The wearer of the bracelet will be favored by Lady Luck." Harry said he didn't believe it.
Red stacks new, right? Luck like this has only price.
We've got a lead on the case. The suspect was identified as Gray. Gray is preparing to flee from the port. A few people are on the lookout, but the plan was disrupted by the assistant. Gray rushed to jump into the motorboat to escape. Harry and his assistant also piloted the motorboat to chase. The light is too low at night. Harry hit the cargo directly in the sea and capsized the boat. The assistant was knocked unconscious and sank under the water. Harry got one foot tangled in the rope. Only the hand with the bracelet stretched out of the water. A bald man with a knife ready to cut down. Suddenly a fire broke out on the opposite side of the ship. The crowd shrieked. Startled bald man looked up. Harry just broke free from the ropes and grabbed the machete from the bald man's hand. At that moment, the siren sounded. The two men fled in their boat. He dived into the water and rescued his assistant. Touching the bracelet, it felt a little unbelievable that this had just happened. Gray wanted to leave the country, had to have a visa. Harry finds the bearded man who can make a fake visa. The bearded man had set up a gambling card in the street. Harry knew that this street gambling cards are fishy and won't let you guess easily. He wanted to test the power of the bracelet. The cards kept switching. Harry pressed his hand, and he won. The bearded man was a little unconvinced.
Again, they give you 4-1.
4-1.
Yeah, okay?
Harry agrees, and with another hand, he wins, and he wins again. The bearded man is incredulous.
Let's play again. But just play, no bet, okay? Okay?
Harry doesn't look at the cards this time. Instead, he kept his eyes on the bearded man. After shuffling the cards, Harry chose one at random. It was still the Queen of Diamonds. When Harry was pounced on, the man with the bearded man's cell phone, he ambushes the bearded man's house in advance according to his location. Under duress, he learned of Gray's location. Harry understood that the bracelet could indeed bring good luck, so he went to the dog racing track and he wanted to test the bracelet to see if it was really so magical. In the first race, he won easily. In the second race, he bought dog number 1 to win. At the start of the race, number 1 was way ahead, and number 6 was at the end. He saw that the old man next to him had bought number 6. By some miracle, offered to change his ticket. The old man was surprised.
12 tickets, I got number 1.
Yeah, okay.
Seeing that number 1 was about to rush to the finish line, the control room staff spilled the water cup. The mechanical rabbit that was pulling the dogs broke down. The dogs stopped. Only number 6 sped all the way across the finish line. Harry was shocked. He was completely convinced of the power of the bracelet. The next day, he and his assistant rushed to the station. According to the previous information, ready to take the train to catch Gray. Just as he was about to get on the train, Harry stopped. Intuition told him that Gray did not get on the train. Instead, he went to the funeral of the deceased.
One chance at catching him.
Trust me.
Arriving at the church, Gray was really here alone. Confessing, he saw Harry and rushed out. Harry's strength is not as good as his. In the blink of an eye, Gray was on the catwalk. Harry had to take a shortcut to catch him. Looking at the endless stream of cars in front of him, he touched his bracelet, took a deep breath, and ran straight over the fence to the opposite side. But he was unharmed. He jumped on Gray, who was stunned. He took him back to the police station. Back at the station, Harry saw that everyone was watching TV. He looked up curiously. There was a news story on. The train was in trouble, and it was the same one they were about to board. As they say before, there is a balance in all things. If he's lucky, then someone else is unlucky. If it were you, what would you do with this bracelet?